What is going on, lunatics? I hope everybody's having a great morning. My name is Bleeves. We are here to talk about, do we think that Luna Classic can still get to $1? Do we still think that there's opportunity? Do we still think that this is a viable project? Let me start off by saying we are in a tight bear market. We are in the despair capitulation sort of phase, and it's getting ugly for a lot of people. They're feeling the pain of all of this. Now, remember, some of us got in at a very low number, so we can look at this and we can be like, no big deal, because we know the future is bright. Some of you bought at the top, and I don't have a fix other than patience for you there, except I will give you some price action. I will tell you what you should be doing. Whether you do it or not, that's going to be up to you. Now, let's look at the price action. First of all, you can see we popped into this value area low about 2 days ago, and then immediately went back up to the point of control. So if you made a play on this dip over here, and you made a play on this dip over here, you're feeling really good, because guess what? You're bing-bonging around for the point of control to the value area low over and over and over again, and that is money. And then you got up here to the value area high, and you just short it. And if you shorted it all the way down here, and you got into this reasonable sort of range right here, then you made out like a bandit. You absolutely crushed it in your trading, and then you went long again, went right back up to the point of control, then you shorted it again, came all the way back down. If you're doing this, if you're moving around and you're witnessing all of this happening and you're profiting off of it, then you understand that there is so much money to be made on Luna Classic right now. And I hope that you're doing that, and I hope that you're using that to accumulate more, because as of right now, there are about 1 trillion tokens staked. And this company here, they burned 65 million yesterday. There's 6.8 trillion still in circulation. Significant number, but it is starting to reduce. We're starting to see some moves because of that. Now, the focus, by the way, is not and has not been on Luna Classic for just a short period of time, even though we did have this nice little move, and we've had a couple of these nice little moves over the last couple of days. Now, if you're using a leverage position, consider this: you are in this position to this position, so that's 3%. So with 10x leverage, then you're talking about a 30% move off of, let's call it $1,000 or something like that. If you make that kind of move, then that is a significant sort of profit that you would be making here. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you that the chart is the chart, and it continues to play out pretty predictably. The question right now is, will it tighten up in this range? And the reason that I say that is because if you can grant me this, there is kind of this tightening of this channel happening right now as we speak. A wedge is starting to form. When the wedge forms, that usually means a tightening and a big move is coming. So we might be seeing a big move coming and creating a new paradigm. Remember, the last time we did that, we went down. So anybody who had gone up here and shorted and then held on through all of this ended up getting rewarded big time with what amounted to a 13% move. Again, 10x, 20x leverage, you're talking about 130 to 260% profit. That is an enormous sort of number. So if you're playing this chart right, and if you're playing it the way that it's meant to be played, then you're making out like a bandit every single day. Now, on station, we've got some silliness happening over here, because we've got 11,784 stop minting and reminting of USTC repost because it didn't pass the first time. So now we just got some sad chat out here continuing to put, please, I want to do this, blah, 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 blah. And maybe it will pass, by the way. Right now it says that it's passing. So it is possible that we get this. Now, the point to this, though, is that Binance is not going to honor this. This is stupid. This is absolutely silly. What it asked for is something like 50% of all USTC traded to be. It says because delegators not to be able to vote on the proposal. This proposal would stop all minting and reminting of USTC without the approval of the Terra Classic community. This proposal also stops loopholes such as converting UST to mint USTC. We pay the algo quant team. Now, I'm not opposed to stopping the mint process, but I did read somewhere that also that proposal will stop. Binance will burn 50% of LUNC monthly. They will not do that. So you can forget that one. Now, it could be that I've got the wrong proposal up here. And if I do, my apologies to you guys. There we go. It's 11,785 for that one. So I'm an idiot. This right here is going to be the stop minting and reminting. That should be good. Great idea. This one, horrible idea. Stupid idea. This is ridiculous. And I really hope that somebody just dunks on this one and it does not pass, because look, guys, show some maturity. Binance will do what Binance is going to do. They didn't do the 2% burn. They didn't do any of this kind of stuff. They did what they think is best long-term for their gigantic holding. You don't get to tell them what to do. They're a centralized exchange. If you don't like it, by the way, they can dump on the open market, and they have done that before with other projects when the other projects are doing this kind of lowbrow stupidity. So just bear that in mind when you're out here saying, oh yeah, we should tell them what to do. Doesn't really work that way. But price action 57.79, tight volume. Volume is continuing to decline. There's more volume on USTC right now than there is on Luna Classic. Let that sink in. That's what your sweet proposals are doing to a community, by the way. And if you don't believe me, the data is right here. So it would be nice if we used a little bit of dignity, a little bit of class, and started to push for real solutions here and had a little bit of patience and stopped with the silliness. Now, there are still 1 trillion LUNC stake, and we got to reject this thing and just outright say there's absolutely no way that this happens. I hope that you're with me on that. This is not financial advice. My name's Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon.